measure 7 and 8. So make sure, let's say everybody's got a retard in 52. That retard will continue really all the way through 55, and we'll see it more in 55. But just make sure we're all kind of following right there. This is, let's just start right in 50. 5, 0, 5, 0. 2 and T and 4. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1. Good. So just a couple things really more from intonation, delicate kind of making sure we're good coming in. This is right at, start with me at 7, and then violins that first instrument right after that at 9, just being right on that. This is measure 7, so it should be 2 from a double bar. 7, 2, and T, and 4. Flip solo, horn, right here, yeah, that one right there, strings on that, the A and the D, 2, measure 9, 2 and T and 4. There it is. Right at 7 again. Right at 7 again. Toot and T at 7. And almost kind of sneak in here, brass, a nice big crescendo. That's it. And 1 and 2 and good. And let me give you a couple other. I don't know if I just didn't write them in my score. Measure 46 brass. Did I give you all a decrescendo there? 46. Yes, no. Don't have, go ahead, let's write that in, 46, and then there's one more, so I'm guessing I didn't give this one to you either. This one is specifically trumpets and horns at 65, so I'll add one there as well. So everyone else right there, this is 65 and 46, everyone else ignore that. So everybody else needs to play out right there while the brass is coming down at 46 and 65. So let's hit that, kind of getting into that. This is where does that start? 31. Yeah, Ed, 31. I was thinking Oliver Nelson's Stolen Moments. This is kind of what it sounded like to me. Right here at 31. 2, 4. That kind of, yeah. Yeah. It is. So bring this out, brothers. Woodman's at 41. Bring this out. And 1. There you go. Brass sneaking in. And yeah. Only brass. Everyone else. And 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Woodwinds and strings, if you just want to make yourself a note there, that is only for brass, that decrescendo. Everybody else come up there at 65, so we make that handoff. Right at 61. Uh-huh.
So at 65, you said trumpets and horns. Did you also want trombones?
Y'all keep pushing through that. Yes. So 61, put that together. Sorry, say that one more time. Sure. Go ahead and get that pickup. It is. 1 and 2, pick up. Yeah. Keep that going. Good. Simple little thing, but that can be confusing. So especially those two places, 65 and whatever the other one was, 46. If you are not those instruments, just make that note so you know. Don't do that day crescendo. Sherba.
Measure 7. Do you want me to hold that over to 8?
7.
Strings are holding over.
Yeah, that'll be fine. And then they'll, I'd say lift it on 4. Some of them lift it on 4, and some of them hold it all the way. But all right, this is Just Beyond the Palms. Just Beyond the Palms. This is for Palm Sunday. And remember, a big thing on this one is just making sure tempo, we really lock in because it's one that it's slower, so make sure we don't try to speed up on it. Yeah, this was sounded good last week. Nice stinger there in the beginning. Right on. Oh, right together. 2 and One more time. 16th notes, right on beat 2. Lean into the downbeats a little more. D-a-da-da, 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 2. 16th notes, 2 and T and ball. Oh, right on beat 2, I'm sorry. Right on measure 2, I'm sorry, I wasn't clear enough. Measure 2, if you have 16th notes, 2 and T and ball. Good. And strings, will you join woodwinds with just a crescendo there as we're going up in measure 2? So just add a crescendo in measure 2. Dee-a-da-da, 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 rum, pum, 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 pum. So really measure 3 would probably be more like fortissimo for you guys right there. Everybody measure 1. Everybody measure 1 from the top. Nice job on that stinger. 2 and T and 4. Come walk the way of palms with me. Follow the one who come to set his people free. Yeah. So right back, let's get that right on 12 again. So again, just locking in that tempo. Keep the 8th note pulses going in your head. Right at 12. 2 and T and 4 and 2 and T and 4. Come walk the way of palms with me. Follow the one who comes to da 3 and 4 and be-ba do-ba dee-ba da-ba and 4 ba and 2 and 3 and bum 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 51, trumpet bones. Let's make beat 4 long. Bum, 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 bum. 4 right there. And 48, was it? 48. B naturals. I was hearing just a couple B flats in there, so be careful there. Let's take it right at 43. Get into that key change. 43. Good job on the style so far. 43, 2, T, 4, da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Ticka, da, da, da. Good. So woodwinds there, just a reminder, for 61, be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So I'll try to give you that and of 1 real clear. This is right on 58. Last, I think it's 5 measures. 58. 2, and T, and 4, and the Lamb of That's it. Nice right there. Oops. Don't do that, Alex. Don't do that. Here's one little. Ed, will we look at like 18 getting into 20 just a little bit, just with that rhythm right there? In sectionals, can we look at that just a little bit? This is all glory, laud, and honor. This is the prelude for Palm Sunday. And I want to hit just a couple things before we run it. This is measure 28. So we're going to start at 28. But just before we get there, just a reminder, measure 36. Everybody should have a clean break between beat 3 and beat 4. So however you need to mark that, you got a marcato there, house top. Just make sure we hear a little space on the and of 3, the upbeat of 3 at 36. So just a reminder there. Right at 28, let's jump in right there. Glory, Lord, and 28. Trumpet, you want to grab the pickup to it? We're coming from a different key, so it'll sound a little weird, but it'll work. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's the basic idea. And then when we get to pick up to 37 bones, y'all play that like, Ryan, pick up both horns and play it through both horns. That's so go ahead and bring that on out. This is back at 28. One more time. Let me hear low. Let's see who else got this. Bum, 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 bum. Low brass right there, because we don't have, low brass right there at 28. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Yeah, bring that out. That's going to be awesome right there. Everybody, this is 28. 2, 1, 2, 3. 45, that was another one I wanted to hear. This is trombones, trombones and trumpets right at 45, nice and slow. And especially 45, whenever you come in with the eighth notes, bring every one of those out. Bum, 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 bum. All those right there. 45, trumpets and boom. 2 and T and 4 and Good. So hear how the bell tones kind of come do their own thing, and then in 46, how we finally bum ba da bum land together on 3. So just be aware of how that comes together. 45, one more time, the same folks. 2 and T and 4. Join us at 45. Everybody join us at 45. 1 and 2 and 3. And that key change, you might want to circle that key change when we get there. This is 45, low brass, low strings, right at 45. Be careful. 48's always going to be the culprit. Make sure we wait all the way to beat 2 and not the end of 1. 45, low brass, low strings. 1, 2. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum. And that rhythm right there with the tie going into the triplet. So 1, 2, da, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Right on, what is that, 49? Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 49. Bum, 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 bum. That's it. Everybody's 45. 1, 2, 44. Bum, 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 bum. That's it. 1, 2 and T. Good. This is 60. Violins, violas at 60. Will we peak at beat 3 and then come back? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right at 60 strings right there. And go ahead, all the strings right there. 1, 2, 60. 1 and 2 and 3 and bum. 1. Bum, 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 bum. One more time. 1 and 2 at 60 and bum, bum, 2 and 3, 4. Bum, bum, 2 and 3, 4. Bum, bum. And Charles, we can bring that up. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. We'll make it mezzo piano. Right there. 60 one more time. 60 one more time. Same folks. 60. 62. E natural 62. And that goes back to E flat at 63. 6-0. Same folks. What? Sorry. 1 and 2 and 2 and 4. Bum, bum, and 2 and bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. And that's it. Da, da, da. Yeah, we go with that E flat right there. That's that same note we were just talking about. 60, everybody's in. 6-0. 60. 1 and 2 and 60. Go. 1. 2. Everybody's growing and bones and horn. Trumpet. First trumpet. Bum, 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 bum. that just a little bit. 102, make sure we got some length on there. What is that happening right there? Boom, 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 boom. Let's start right at 92. And everybody, brass, low strings, follow those dynamics. Make a big deal out of those crescendos, decrescendos. 92. Do, low brass. Prepare that next note. That's the right idea. We won't go quite that long, but that's the idea. Nancy.
The very last note,
Uh-huh.
you said add some length to it. Did you mean us or?
Over those who were not adding length to it before. So I think we were fine right there. Da. Just a nice.
Just make it an eighth note.
Yes, a full eighth note instead of like a dot, like a aggressive stinger. What other note? Sorry.
So in measure 95, we have a forte piano before that. Do you want us to drop back down to 95, I suppose?
At 95? No. So you guys come out basically, so 93. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. So you smack 95.
Just making sure.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the technical term for it, but
Crescendoed in that one measure. I didn't know if this was the same there.
no, yeah. So that is all y'all right there. All right, this is Easter Overture. So I'm going to hit just a couple of the Easter pieces, and then we'll, and really, I'm just going to hit a couple of spots in here because we'll still hit some of these in sectionals. And then I'll try to spend the rest of our time with Good Friday music before the choir joins us. So for the Easter Overture, all I really want to hit is the introduction, the beginning, and then we'll jump to measure 71 and hit the end of this. So this is first thing out of the gate, Easter Sunday morning. We want to make sure chops, embouchure, fingers, arms, everything is good to go on this. That whole thing right there. Let's break it down. So this is everybody except trumpets. So trumpets, chill out just for a second. Sorry, let me take my jacket off. I'm burning up. Ooh. Excuse me. All right, so everybody except for trumpets. Uh-oh. We got caught here. Ooh. There it is. Okay. All right, everybody except for trumpets, right at the beginning. 1, 2, ready. Together, right on it. 1 and 2 and 2 and bum, 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 Bring out these little rambles. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So 11. Let me explain how we did that. 11. Did we write a retard in right there? So we got the retard, and then 12 immediately. So flutes, oboes, y'all are really going to help us with that. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. So we'll go back into that light tempo. This is right at 10. Let's do those last two measures. Measure 10. 2 and 3 and 4. Bum, 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 bum. That's about it. We'll go just a pinch faster. All right, trumpets. Y'all ready? Hit it. Everybody from the top. Everybody's in. nice. All right, trumpets, let's have another go at it. Trumpets, right on it. No, measure 2, trumpets. Measure 2. In fact, let's do, who all Jones in there? Trumpet bone. Let's put that one together. 1 and 2 and measure 2. 4 and 1. Yeah. So that next note right there, hear that. And 2, measure 3. Could we, not necessarily a forte piano, but just a little bum, off and 1, bum. So maybe like a forte, mezzo forte. Yeah. Don't go quite that low. Same folks, same place. Measure 2. And yeah, nice with the style, very marcato. Ta. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Just the first note. Don't hold it, but dot. 1 and 2 and ready and go and 1. Just the first note. Bop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yeah. So it's got to be that crisp. Every single one of them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and off and 1. Yeah. And that if you will make sure we all cut off in 4 on beat 4 of measure 3, I think that'll give us time to get the air that we need for 4. So make sure we don't hang over there. Everybody from the beginning. I'm a little fast, so let me pull it back just a little bit. Everybody at the very beginning. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Don't rush and 2 and 3 and 4 and strings, if we will. Let's look at, this is Judy, like starting at 12. Let's hit that a little in sectionals, just jumping into that because it's big fanfare and then very exposed. So just kind of listening through there. Where did that happen? Yeah, that'll be fine. Tempo overall, just make sure it wants to pull down a little bit. So I would say low brass, low strings, almost maybe just a little separation like on the accordion. Boom, 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 boom. Just kind of push it ahead instead of longer notes right there. Nice. Jump to the end with me. This is measure 71. 71. So this is the crown him with many crowns section. So we're going into the second time. So start with me on the key change and then low brass. You'll pick up the melody when we get to 72. 71, did I give you a retard right here? If I didn't, poco retard at 71, and then 72, right back to tempo. So low brass again, you'll help me with that tempo change when we get to 72. Right there, 71, right on the key change. 71, 2, ready. three, four, go. Don't give it away, don't give it away until we get to 88. One more time. This is 84. Right at 84. Two, at eight. This is where the horns and bones, 88. 88, everybody's in. 80, everybody's in. 88. 2 and T and 4. Bum, bum, bum. 1. 1. 2, 3. Nice. That's going to be fun. All right. So let's put that one aside. Those are big sections right there, and jump to the Easter song, which is arguably the weirdest and the coolest at the same time. It's got some interesting stuff going on. So let's do kind of the same thing, more at the beginning and the end, and let's start right at 17. So this is, we just did kind of the mournful, sorrowful beginning, which kind of represents, if you will, Good Friday. 17, if you will, the stone is being rolled away, and we're getting into the new feel. So let me just kind of get it in our heads. So whenever you have any of this rhythmic stuff, 17 to 20, really bring it out. So as soon as we hit 17, boom, bum, ba, boom, zada, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, za, ba, 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 boom. And then everybody's nice, clean off on downbeat of 21. Right at 17, boom, ba, ba, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, ba, 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 ba. Yep, this is Bones. Will you give me just a little more when y'all come in at 18? That first one, because y'all will be actually the first ones to kind of set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Here it is, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba, 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 ba. Ra, ba, 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 ba. Yep. And we all heard that. Who won that race? I would agree. Make sure we're all crossing the finish line at the same time. It's not a race. One more time, same place. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba, 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 da, dee, da, 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 4. Ba, 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 ba. Hear the bells ringing. Ba, 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 ba. The bells ringing. Ba, 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 ba. Risen from. Nice. 21, right on 21. So biggest, let's see. How do I say this? 21. So bop the bells ringing, da 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 da. If you have that rhythm, trumpets, horns, bones, will you bring out the eighth note just a little bit? Ba 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 da, that sort of thing. Everybody, 23. Let's see, 21, 23. Very short on the downbeat, and then 25. Nobody can hold over, so make sure in 24 you're off. Woodwinds, that's probably, woodwinds and strings going to be the hardest for you guys. 1, but don't land on that downbeat. 21, everybody's in. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bells ringing. Hear the bells ringing. You scare me every time you do. No, that's totally the choir right there. But I'm like, who's playing? Oh, never mind. It's the choir right there. One more time. So we won't do that. Just it scared me. 21, same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the bells ringing. The bells ringing. Risen from 1, 2, 3. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can. Good. And right there, let's see who has that. Woodwinds, will you do kind of the same thing brass were doing earlier, 32, 33? Will you bring out those eighth notes on the end of that? Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, ba, ba. Kind of bring those out just a little bit in 32, 33. Right on 29, right on that key change. This is where the actual song starts. 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can. 1, 2, ba, 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 ba. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing. 1, 2, ba. Good. And low brass, you can help there too. Strings 37, that same thing. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba. Or low brass, bum, ba, ba. Right on 37, right on 37. So bring out those tenuto notes. 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so if you need to circle that, it's that same style whenever that happens all the way through this piece. One more time, back at 17, right where this whole crazy mess starts and getting into the first verse. 17. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 17. Check your key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bells ringing. The bells ringing. Risen from the hear the bells ringing and singing that you can be. Dear, dear, ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing Christ is risen. Be da ba 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 da ba ba. The angel upon the tombstone said he is beat up, just as he said. Quickly now, don't tell his disciples that Jesus is no longer dead. Bring it out! 48. So, yeah, let's make sure there's anything weird need to carry over right there. Right there, 48, trumpets, bones. So everything comes to a halt, and it's all you. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum. 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Can you make the marcatos just a little short? Da, 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 da. Very, again, just very aggressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't rush the third note. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's getting there. This is back at, let's see, is no longer it. Yeah, let's start a little easier than that. Quickly now, 43. Right at 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quickly now, go tell his disciples that Jesus Christ is no longer dead. Ba, ba. All right, now, listen to it real fast. This is, let's see, Jesus Christ. So they're going to sing starting at 45. Jesus Christ is no longer dead. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba bum bum bum. What will be? I'm trying to think. 48. Don't. Is everybody? Does everybody? Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Can you look at your? Or you have your notes? You don't have to look at them. because it's just that one measure? Try that. We're reading it too hard. We just need to feel it. Da, 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 da. Right there at 48. Try not to look at it. Just feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the third note is still just a little rush. Da, 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 dun, dun, da, 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 dun, dun, da, 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 dun, dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closer, 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 closer. Just relax into it. Everybody, let's take it 43. Back at 43. Quickly now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lean down, go tell his disciples that Jesus Christ is no longer dead. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Be da da dee da. This is a booger right here. So let's go back to the refrain. This is 49. 49 woodwinds. So you got 1, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, 1, 2, da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Right there, 49 woodwinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 1. 1, 2. Yeah, so that one right there, make sure in 50, we got that quarter note, so 2 beats instead of 1. One more time, 49, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 1. 1, 2. Good. And can we put just a slight crescendo 50 on the dotted quarter? 1, 2, da-da-da-da, yum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Woodwinds, one more place for you at 57. Just make sure the trill doesn't go too long or we're going to be late for the next entrance. Right at 57, woodwinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. So already late. Breathe like you're going to play on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da. 1. Yeah, so that would be a woodshed part right there. That is a booger to put together right there. This is 51. If you are low brass, slow, bass isn't here, so low brass at 51, bring out the duple kind of feel. 51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you hear how we didn't get to 52 together? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Here and a 1. Oh yeah, and then we gotta punch that one. 1, 2, right on beat 2 when we get there. This is everybody back at 49. So this is where we put the refrain together. In fact, let's give trumpets bones. Let's hit that one more time at 48. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba. 48, everybody. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the right idea. Same thing's going to happen second time around. So do me a favor, let's jump to the end. This is, let me check my time, sorry. Yeah, we'll have time to do that. 89. 89. So strings, let's see who all has this. Strings. Everybody has this rhythm at some point, but I think the only problems were in the strings, low strings. The rhythm is always the same. Ba-da, ba-ba-da. Ba-da, ba-ba-da. We discovered a few.
Viola had it too, and I'm not sure if you got that.
Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Drew, 95, your rhythm in 95. We're on Easter song, 95. That first beat should be the same as what you have in 94. Ba-da, ba-ba-da. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Just the first part of it, not the second beat. So cellos, did we get all that like at 97? No. 97 is oops. So what you have in 98, just the first part of the measure, should be what you have in 97. So ba-da-ba-ba-da, za-da-ba-ba-da. So 16th, 2/8, 16th. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
There
Every
really isn't any other rhythm match for us except that pattern. Is that what I understand?
Correct. Yeah, it just flipped. It went 16th, 8th, 16th, 8th. Yeah, it just that was an oops. The editor did not catch that. Right on 89. Everybody's in at 89. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum ba bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horns. Breath. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum and bum. Boom. Ba-dum bum bum. Tick-a-da. Good. This is 97 when we do kind of the back and forth. So again, this is one of those feel it. Don't try to read it too hard. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. It should be everybody's got that same rhythm. Don't rush it. 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Good, and everybody's off right there. One more time, 97 going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and. Don't rush trumpet. 1, 2, 3. Tick it down. Yeah. And woodwinds and strings, 101, 102, all that mess right there. It's not nearly as fast as it kind of looks. So if you'll just think like 1, 2, 3, triplet, just kind of let your fingers follow those scales in that pattern. This is, where does that start? I just lost my place. 101, last 3 measures. Again, here's the same pattern, trumpet, horns, trombones, that da-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bring out that note right there. 101. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. That's better. 97 to the end, and we're done with this one. We're going to our hymns after this. 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Don't rush it. Trumpets, we're rushing it. Don't rush it. Dee-da-da-da, dee-da-da-da-dee. 1, 2, 3, don't rush, and ba-da-ba-ba. He's alive. That's the right idea. Good. Woo! That's going to be fun. So section leaders will hit. Glenn?
101.
101?
Should that be a G flat or is it a G natural?
Let me get to you right there. Yeah, G natural.
Okay.
Yeah, it's some fun chords at the end. There's an F and a G together, so it'll have that. But yeah, he's got some fun chords at the end. So section leaders, anything from that we feel like we need to hit, and then we can move on because we didn't get to Good Friday, Song of the Shadows. Choir, good to see everyone. Hope y'all had some good work on Easter, Good Friday, I think we were working that. Here's what we'll do. We're going to jump into our hymns, and we're going to do one little thing before we split off. So our hymns for Sunday, we have Love Divine, All Loves Excelling. A good Charles Wesley hymn right there. And then My Jesus, I Love Thee. Let me get to that. All 4 verses, so 3 in the key of A flat. And then we'll take that optional last stanza setting for the 4th verse. And then we will do the choral ending at 35, the Lost in Wonder, Love, and Praise. And we'll hit that just a little bit, choir. Make sure we're good with this. Just for time's sake, let's do this. Let's start as if we're coming in on verse 3, Come Almighty to Deliver, and we'll go straight to the key change. Miss Rossi, will you get us in? Come Almighty, 2, ready, and come Almighty to deliver, let us all thy light receive. Suddenly we turn and never, let the Lord our temple leave. He always blessing, sending us thy hosts above. May I praise thee with heart ceasing, bring in thy perfect orchestra. Finished and thy new creation, good and spotless, let us sing. Great salvation, perfectly restored in from glory into glory. So choir, we'll hit that choral ending just a little bit, so we'll make sure we're good there. So all 4 verses, that last one, we'll do that. And just, again, for time's sake, let's jump to the hymn that we're going to do during communion, My Jesus, I Love Thee. All 4 verses again. First 3 in F, then we'll take that key change. And at the end, there is the optional choral ending, and I just made this change. We will go ahead and do that, and we're going to do that a cappella. So pick up to 34, orchestra. We will end on 33, and just sing along as we get to that pick up to 34. Again, choir, we'll hit that in just a minute. But for time's sake, My Jesus, I Love Thee. Rosie, if you'll get us in, let's just do like the first 4. This is verse 3. Verse 3. 1, ready, and I love thee. I praise thee as long as thou lettest me breath. And save when thou art to thy throne on the ground. If ever around me, my Jesus is 2 and 3. In mansions of glory and endless peace, I'll ever adore thee. If ever. And then I'll cut us off and we'll go to the a cappella, which again, we'll hit that in just a second. Any questions over our hymns for Sunday? All 4. Well, hello, Miss Billy Bull Payne up there. So good to see you. Let me do a scan. Let me do a scan through. Miss Beverly, so good to see you. It's just awesome to see. So it's wonderful. All right, so let's see what we're going to do in just a second. Go ahead and pull up Christ the Lord is Risen Today. And as you're pulling that up, I have to make just a quick special presentation. So today, Wednesday, March the 17th, you may know this day as St. Patrick's Day. I forgot to wear my green, so I have remembered we still had our Oompa Loompa wigs from during COVID, so nobody can pinch me. So, but today is not just St. Patrick's Day. Today is one of my dear kiddos, Violet Grace Kemp. She is 10 years old today. So I thought we could, of course, embarrass her by singing, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Violet. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Violet. Love you, sweet girl. Did we embarrass you?
She's probably more embarrassed by your wig.
What did you say, Michelle?
I said she's probably more embarrassed by your wig.
By my wig? You know you want to wear this. It's very comfortable. All right, so here's what we're going to do. What, do you want to wear it, Drew? What? Punk Oompa Loompa Beethoven. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to run through Christ the Lord is Risen Today. So this will be a first time to kind of run through this together. Cheryl Bob is running to the back, and she is going to be pulling up lyrics. I think, are they already here, choir? Can you see them? All right, let's stand so we can go ahead and get used to this. So choir, remember, we are memorizing Christ the Lord is Risen Today. So hence the humongous screen. I think Preston said this one is like 20 inches bigger than the one we used to have. So if you can't see this, I don't know what to tell you. But again, it's Christ the Lord is Risen Today. We should know it. If you need a little cheat, you can use your music for now. But I want us just to go ahead and get familiar with how this is going to sound together. So remember, choir, big fanfare in the beginning. Once you start to hear these scales, bum, 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 that's when we get ready to sing. So here it is. Christ the Lord is risen today. Big fanfare, brass. You want to hear that first note? Nope.
Christ the Lord is risen today.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. So I wanted us just to go ahead and get the idea of what that's going to be like. Orchestra overall, I'd say the tempo will pull back just a little bit since we'll have congregation sing with us. Choir, make a note, made like him. This is measure 75. 75. The bottom drops out, and it's all us. We're all in unison right there, so make sure we're ready for it. Made like him we rise. That whole thing right there. All right, orchestra. Whew. Nice job tonight. We're going to break into sectionals, hit a few more things. Choir, let's keep, actually, before I forget, because I will totally forget, let's jump back to our hymns real fast so we can look at those choral endings, and then we'll jump right back into Christ the Lord is risen today. All right, let's see. Sherbab, will you play through? Let's jump to Love Divine, All Loves Excelling. So this is just the choral ending, the optional choral ending, starting at 35. So we're just going to play through it so we can hear it. It's a real short one, so we'll be able to pick up on this one pretty quick. All right, so sopranos, this is your line. Watch where you split. Yep, so seconds will pop up there, and then altos, here's yours. Think tall on right there. Sopranos, altos, lost in wonder. Sopranos, altos. 1, 2, ready. Good. Tenors, here's yours. Good. And basses, here's yours. Tenors and basses right there. 35, 2, ready, and lost in wonder, love, and praise. Put it together. 35, to everyone. Good, let's get into it. Let's see. Till we cast our, measure 31, till we cast our crowns before thee. So we're all singing in unison right here, and then we will jump split when we get there. Right there, till we cast. 1, 2, ready, sing. Till we cast our... So basses, we probably have the weirdest one to get to from there. One more time, till we cast. Till we cast. Everybody know this Wesley hymn? Yes. Amen, amen. Till we cast. 1, 2, 31. Till we cast our... Hold to, ready, and lost in wonderland. Easy peasy, you got it. This is my Jesus, I love thee. So the way we're kind of doing this is at the end of communion, and just be a nice way to end this a cappella. This one's just a little more maybe involved. Let's play it with Sherbab if you don't mind. Oh, there it is, the nice suspension there. All right, sopranos. Oh, do you have the broken one? Sopranos right there. And we'll split sopranos, so see where we split? Right there, 34, pick up to 34. Sopranos, 1, 2, and... If ever I loved thee. Oh, big fermata there, so we'll definitely hold that. One more time. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is mine. There you go, altos, here's yours. Oh. Careful here. Break and then you have that beautiful suspension going down. Right there, altos. If ever. One, ready, and. And. Oh, and on my, think very AH and tall. My, one on my, and my Jesus. So we got to think high on that. 'Tis not. Sopranos, altos, put that together. 34. If ever. One, ready, sing. If ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis not. Tenor's coming to you. Nice job. Same note. Yep, I think you're good. Basses, we get some fun stuff. And then we can split right there. Right there, basses. One, ready, and if ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. Tenors, basses, tenors, basses. One, ready, and if ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. Everybody, very nice, very nice. And it will probably go slower on Sunday. I'm just going through quick for rehearsal. But right here, everybody. 1 and 2 and T. Good. And the difficult thing about any suspension is starting to go to the resolution before you need to. Is now. Nice. One more time, and we're going to Christ the Lord is risen today, if ever. Do, 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 do. Ready? And if ever I love thee, don't give it away. That'll be a beautiful way to end communion. Awesome. Christ the Lord is risen today. This is page 7. Measure 47. Love's redeeming work. Love's redeeming. I think that's our key right there. Love's redeeming work is done. 47, right on there. So sopranos, altos, you got the melody. Tenors and basses, we just keep singing that note. That's right, 47. 1, 2, ready. Love's redeeming work is done. Good, good. So biggest thing on all the hallelujahs, make sure we don't lose the energy and we keep pushing it forward. It's almost like we want to hallelujah. And we got a few more verses to keep going. So don't pull it back when we do the hallelujahs. This is verse 4, measure 67, page 10. We start big unison or octaves, if you will. Make sure we are ready for it after that big fanfare. Measure 67, sol, 2, ready, sol. One more time, one more time. Hold on just for a second. Descants, just everybody else, no descants. 67, 2, and T, and 4. And yeah, so even though this verse will go a little slower, again, don't pull it back and make it want to go even slower. Let's stand to the end. 67 to the end. This kind of has a feel of like 1812 Overture, if you know that one, where they start firing the cannons. So again, if that helps to give you a little bit of energy, you got cannons going off. So we now really pushing ahead. 67, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we now where Christ has led. So that right there shows we're not watching it all. Yeah, that was a good 4, maybe even 8 measures. I was trying to get us to stop, and we just kept singing. We are so buried in the books, which is why we're getting rid of these books so we can actually sing and not worry about looking at that. Right at 75, Made Like Him. Don't let the page turn scare you. You know this song. Made like him we rise. Right there. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Right on Made Like Him. You've sung this a bazillion times. Made like him to him we rise. 1, 2, ready, sing. Made. We need to start memorizing everything every Sunday because that was like 10 times like everything better. The projection, the intonation, the words, like just sing it from right here. 75, made like him too. Ready and sing. Made like him, Hallelujah. Ours the cross. Ours the cross. Hallelujah. Second time's unison. And third time, last time. Suspension. Hey. So that's what we got to get used to, not looking at it. So are we now? This is measure 67 once again. Only peek if you need to. Don't look at it. Have it down here. Use your eyes, not your head, to look down. Use those eyes peripherally. Here it is. Soar, 2, ready, don't look. Soar ye now where Christ has led. Following our exalted head. Made like him, don't look. That's how we need to sing. Arms crossed. First time. Second time. And last time. so we have two more, what is today? 17th, 24th. So we have one more rehearsal, and then we have a dress rehearsal. So if we're not too comfortable with this by memory yet, it's time to study hard. Go ahead. Oh, no. Let's stay standing, and let's jump to our song for this Sunday. One song is our anthem. Wonderful, wonderful lyrics. When God's people are wounded by holy war. So let's do this. Let's just run it. Let's run it. We've hit this a few times, and then if anything kind of jumps up, then we'll jump back and fix it. Just a reminder. I know you know it, and I don't even have to say it, but just a reminder, as we get to the refrain over on page 6, and every time, one song like the one song in heaven. Going to close to that in. Same thing when we get to division. There will be no division. We're going to close that in every time. Here it is from the top. Not this first time. Let's make sure we're good there. As we stand before Christ, this is 105 or 106. As we stand before Christ. 1 and 2. As we stand before Christ, singing one song, singing one song, singing one song, singing one song. Remember, we're going to close off to that that NG song at the very end. Pick up to 110. So sopranos to get us in there. One song. Pick up to 110. Ready and one. One song. One more time. So everybody else, make sure we're right on that. One song, singing one song. Ready and one song, singing one song, singing one song, singing one song. There we go. All right, so a couple things in here. Let's have a seat as we hit a few things in here. So it's what I'm hearing is mostly in the verse, just at the beginning. Once we get to the refrain at 53, we're feeling pretty good about that. So this is, let's just start, ladies, right where you come in at 11. When God's people are wounded. And here's the hard thing with a slow song is making sure we don't go even slower, but keep that tempo, that pulse going right in your head at measure 10 going into 11. When God's one, ready, and so right there, that right when we get to and, so make sure. And let's open it up to awe instead of on, brother. Right there, when God's one more time. Ready, and one. When God's peace. Every time we hit that one, we'll grow in song. Altos, can you give me more at 21? Y'all have a nice little part right there. I find myself praying. And sopranos and altos, we're going to grow to praying. I find myself praying. Kind of lean into that. 21 altos. I find 1 and 2. One more time. I find myself praying. 1 and 2. I praying. Sopranos join us right there. 21. 1 and 2. I find myself praying that it won't be. And if we all join to grow. Here we go, keep going. Tenors, basses, ready, and go. When God. Do and. But and. Good. So let's do it. So kind of with the back and forth there, let's just make sure we're a little tighter right there. Tenors and basses, just you only. Pick up to 32. Sopranos, alto, kind of follow along, but don't sing that loud. When God's ready and one. When God's family is grow. grow, grow, grow. Listen to that rhythm. Listen to that rhythm. And I feel so lost. So hold on to feel just a little longer. And I feel so lost. Right there. 1 and 2. And I. Good job on that rhythm. And. Off. Yep. And everybody at 43, make sure it's got to be so quick. Still, I'll go forward 2. So we get that quick breath in there. But still, 42 tenor basses. But still, 1 and 2. But still, I'll go forward 2. Good. And listen to this. I've got to sing right to follow the call. Right when we get around people together, we've got a little harmony going on, and we need it just to be unison. To follow the call to join people together in one. And then we'll split when we get to song. So 46, 47, make sure we're going all the way up there. Same place, to follow. 1 and 2. To follow the call to join people together in one. That's it. Sopranos, altos, right on your do at 35. Do. 1 and 2. Do. Breathe. Hey. Did you hear forward? We need to get to fall together. Fall, still I'll go forward. And if we can keep that crescendo going all the way to forward, I think that will help. But still, right there, but still. 1 and 2. Fall, still I'll grow and grow and grow. Forward, off. Grow. There we go. And grow. That's it. Tenors to basses, get us started back at 32. When God's Family. Ready, and 1. When God's Hey. But. Hey. Good. Oh. Slowing it down for me. 1 and 2 and. Altos. Big. 1 and 2. Tall. And. Bring those out, altos. And. Good. And altos right there, did I tell you to put a little crescendo going into that resolution? If I didn't tell you to do that, let's do that. Everyone will belong. We'll just kind of do that. Right where, let's do the whole a cappella. This is 93, page 993. And yeah, altos, every time you have one, bring out that moving line right there. 93. What? And ready, and grow, grow, united. Bring it up. Oh, right there, right there. So breathe together. Will you breathe with me? And I promise we'll get in together. There will be no division. 101. There will be. 1 and 2. There will be no division. Sopranos, sopranos. Did you mark it? As we stand before Christ. Not the old melody, not the old melody. One more time, there will be no division. This is coming along. There will be 1 and 2. There will be no division. Yes, I would encourage you this weekend to listen to this and, really pay attention to the lyrics. These are very powerful lyrics. It went right along. The timing messed us up with having to miss, but with the sermon, Pastor Tom was preaching on a chord, just perfect for that. It's a good reminder for us of that prayer that Jesus prayed in John 17, that high priestly prayer he prayed for all of us to be united. That's what we're talking about in this song. So use those lyrics, use this song as kind of a meditation preparation for Sunday. So again, I would love, for us, when we come in here, we're not thinking about the technical stuff. We can just sing from the heart. We can worship because we spent time with it so that our congregation can hear that really, really well. We all need to hear that message. All right, let's do this just beyond the Palm. So this is Palm Sunday. And then with any time remaining, we'll hit a little bit of Easter Good Friday because it's coming. It's coming. Just beyond the Palms, Rosie, will you play our parts at the very beginning so we can hear and honor, King, lift our songs as one on our Big opening fanfare, and then we get into the meat of the song. All glory, laud, and honor. Right on it. Pick up to measure 4. Ready? Ready? Good. And everybody's got a break after 1 in measure 9. We lift our songs as one aloud. So grab a quick breath right there. One more time. That's a lie. Sopranos, altos, let me hear you. Pick up to 4. all glory. One, ready, sing. On that second one there, altos. To the Redeemer King. It's weird since we just came off of that C sharp, so be careful there. Sopranos, altos, same place. All glory. One, ready, and all glory. And honor. Just a little. To the Redeemer. Keep going. Break. All Lord. So up very tall right there. Tenor basses. Pick up the 4. All glory. One, ready, and. Oh, no. So tenors, you got to help us out there. We're pretty low in bass range there, but everybody, this is forte. All glory, Lord. Right there. One, ready, big. All glory, Lord, and honor. And. Yeah, listen to that, tenors. That last one's really crazy for you. To thee, everybody's a tenor. 2, 1, ready, sing. To the Redeemer King. Listen to it one more time. Yeah, so it's on the bottom end. 1, ready, and to the Redeemer King. There you go, right there. To the basses, join us. 1, ready, sing. To the Redeemer King. We lift our songs as break out Hosanna. And we're going to end on that D right there. So we got to get the Hosanna's ring instead of the F. Everybody from the top, pick up the 4, all glory. Everybody, 1, ready, sing. All glory, Lord, and honor. King, we lift our song and breathe. Ra-ba-ba. Ba-bum-bum. Very slow. Oh, whoa. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here we go. 14 and a 1. Come. And will you remind or give yourself a note at 15? And almost any time we have long notes, let's do something with them. So don't just me. Come walk the way of palms with me. Kind of a little rolling hill right there, if you will. I grew up in Nashville. Rolling hills were all around. So that's the picture right there. 14, 2, and T, and 4, and come walk the way of palms with me. Off and ready and follow. Grow right here, behold your King. Grow and ladies, rolling hill. There you go. Same thing to the basses. Good. The Lord on high, behold your and. Good. And that Hosanna can sometimes be a little tricky to hear coming from there. This is 26, and then let's back into it. Hosanna to the King of Glory. Ready, and And what are we going to do there? Grow. Thank you. That would be great. Crescendo. Let's start on Behold Your King. Behold Your King. Pick up to 24. Pick up to 24. 2 and T and 4. Behold Your King. Here it is. Hosanna. That's what we're talking about. Ba, ba, ba. Here it is, and is. Good, 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 good. So 30 right on it is this Messiah. 2 and T and 4 is. Where is? Careful with this note. Is. Grow and ready and sing. Where? Off. Where? There you go. Ready and. Good. And last week I told you some terrible advice, so we're going to switch it back at mir I on that where in measure 39 instead of mir come see this miracle. We'll keep that same IH kind of a sound. Good, that's getting there. Let's get just a few more reps on that. This is at 30, is this Messiah. Is this Messiah. Has maybe just a little bit of a bounce to it. 2 and 30, go. Is ready and sing. The only other thing that I would say is let the text help you in the way that you interpret it. You're asking questions, and they're confusing questions because it's Palm Sunday and we're expecting this king, but it's anything other than what we expected. Is this Messiah? Where's his crown? Is this the one? Is this the Savior? Where is his robe? So make some of that playfulness come out in the way that you sing it. So just think about that. So maybe even write a note right there, questions right when we get to 30, so you'll be thinking about that. Right at 30, we're going on this time. Let those questions come out. 2 and T and 4. Is this Messiah? Where is his crown? Is this the one? Even more this time. Is the where? Is go ahead, turn the page. Ready and hey. Behold. Bum 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 bum. Ready, lift. Right there at 50. We're at 50 this time. Who's got the melody? Altos and basses. Altos, basses, bring that out. And then tenors, basses. When we get to 51, bring that out even more. Lift up your gates, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. So make that just stand out a little bit from what you just sang. Right at 50, everybody at 50. 2 and T and 4 and lift up your tenor basses right there at 51. 51, just sing Jerusalem at 51. Ready and go and but we need to have some energy there. It's just Jerusalem, Jerusalem. So energy, 51, 2 and T, tenor bass and go. Stand up, please, stand up. We need a little air. We need a little gas in the tank. 2 and T and 4 and
Jerusalem.
That's it. We just need to stand the whole time. No, I won't make you do that. But that's much more the energy we need. 50, 50, everyone, lift up your head. Lift up your head. 2 and T and go and lift up your head, Jerusalem. Jerusalem. C. Things here at the end. This is starting at 58, so make sure the lyrics are what you are singing, because we've gone back and forth between behold your king and behold the lamb. So first time right here at 58 is behold your, we have a couple of thes showing up right there, behold your king, and then behold the lamb. So make sure we've got your king, the lamb, and then everybody 59, just remember we pull that back. The Lamb of God. We got to make that really big. This is Behold Your King at 58. I believe it is 58. That's it. That's it. 1 and 2 and go. Behold the Lamb. And now, do you hear some of us are already trailing off before we finish Lamb? Don't do that. Take that all the way. Behold the Lamb. So take that all the way to the end. Behold your King. Behold the Lamb. 1 and 2 and go. Good. For a very long time, so I won't kill you there. 50 to the end, and we'll move on to Easter and Good Friday. Lift up your head, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. 5, 0, 2, and T, and go, and lift up your head, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. See how the Lord goes through just at the bottom of 10, same thing. It's always behold the lamb, and it won't be your lamb. So make sure you may want to highlight those words right there. All right.
Michael,
Yes.
can the altos hear the jump between the G, measure 55 to measure 56, the jump between the G and the D flat?
Sure. In fact, let's back it up just so we get the behold in there. Right here.
Yeah, we're not going high enough.
That one right there.
Yeah.
All right, altos, let's take it from... Did y'all know about this? No. Did y'all know about this? Happy St. Patrick's Day, Dee Dee. Thank you. You absolutely never know what is going to happen at rehearsal, so you don't want to miss any rehearsal. This is so much fun. Oh, my goodness. I have no clue where we were right there. Altos. We're getting this. Let's just start at Behold the Lamb at 54. Right on the, that's it. Right there, 54. 1 and 2 and T and behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb. Let's hit the same one. One more time. 54, 2 and T and behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb of God. Good. And CT, will you play the accompaniment with it? Because that'll help a little bit. 2 and T, behold, behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb. Yeah. So. All right. Easter song. Gonna try to make sure we have time to hit a little more Easter. So for Easter song, let's do backwards. Let's start at the outro. This is page 11. So let's just listen to it while we're turning there with the hallelujah, all that good stuff. Yeah, and somebody just said it. I would strongly recommend, this is just one of those sections you memorize because it's too weird. Just get it in your ear. If you're looking at it, that's going to mess you up. Listen to it real fast. Repeat. Now it's different. Repeat. Here we go. Hallelujah. Lamb, he's on. We'll get there. So let's do this. Let's break it up. This is the hallelujahs. Hallelujah, starting at the top of 11. Nice and smooth. Ready and sing. Hallelujah. Change. Just that much. And if you'll do this for me, just a couple things. Make sure we're all saying ha instead of ah. So it's just you get a little bit of that breathy sound at the beginning. And if we'll all breathe right where the rest is, it'll make it even easier. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can tank up a little more and support that a little more, so don't hang over. One more time. Speaking of the pub, here it is. Ready and sing. Hallelujah. Off. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Keep going. Here we go. Hallelujah. That's an interesting choice right there. Let's try that one again. This is 97. Tenors and basses only. Hallelujah. Ready and sing. Hallelujah. And Good, and rule of thumb, when we're going up, think even higher. Think just a little taller. Sopranos, altos, same place. Hallelujah. Ready, and sing. Hallelujah. Oh, right there. Listen to that last one, the B flat to the A flat. He's alive. That one, seconds right there, or altos right there. He's alive. Ready, and sing. He's alive. Yep, so make sure we're getting down there. One more time. Ready, and sing. He's alive. There you go. And then, yes, some of us can split and go to that C flat right there. Sopranos and altos one more time at 97. Hallelujah. One, and go. Hallelujah. Taller. He's alive. Yeah, we're just wanting to go way too low on that one right there. Sopranos, can I hear you? He's alive. He's alive. Pick up to 101. Ready, and he's alive. Seconds just stays the same. Don't move. Don't move. He is alive. You're the only one that doesn't move. One more time, first and second. Ready, and he's alive. Yeah, and almost you may even want to think a little taller, because as the first move, it may want to make you buck down, but just keep up there, push against them. Sopranos and altos, he's alive. He's alive. Ready, and he's alive. Better, but just still want to sit real comfortably in it. He's alive, everybody. He's alive. Pick up to 101. Ready, and sing. He's alive. Good. And the other thing is, make sure we just place that note wherever you're going. Don't scoop into it. He's alive instead of live. Don't do that trick. This is the whole hallelujah. Pick up to, what measure is that? 89, I think. At top of 11. Hallelujah. Notice how the feel of it changed. Very light and fluffy, and then the second part's hum, it's a little question, and then it gets aggressive, so make sure we're following that kind of feel. Ready, and sing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Here's where it starts to turn. And grow, and grow, and grow, and hallelujah. Tall. That's going to be awesome. This is the intro. This is page 3, measure 21. Hear the bells ringing. Hear the bells ringing. Hear the bells ringing. 21. One more time. Right there, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. It's not even so much that. It's where we put the emphasis. Hear the bells ringing. Hear the bells ringing. Does that make sense? Hear the bells ringing. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and. Let's stand for this one. Look at it one more time, and then you can't look at it anymore. Rip the Band-Aid off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and. Hear the bells ringing. Hear the bells ringing. And. He's risen from glory. From. Don't hang over on from. He's risen the dead. Big hole right there. Risen from the dead. Right on, he's risen from. He's ready and sing. He's risen from the dead. Closer, 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 closer. Listen in, listen in. Risen from the dead. Ready and sing. He's risen from the dead. That's it, that's it. Don't look at it. Hear the bells ringing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hear the bells ringing. Hear the bells ringing. And he's risen from the dead. And hear the bells ringing. They're singing that you can be born again. That's the second time. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing, Christ is risen from the dead. The angel upon the tombstone said, He is risen, just like He said. Go tell His disciples that Jesus Christ is no longer dead. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, and very light. Good. So a couple things on this one. Right on the verse. This is measure 29. Let's speak it so we can get more of the feel. So Dee Dee's presence was just perfect. Again, you're in the pub. Hear the bells ringing. They're singing. So really feel those downbeats. Hear the bells ringing. They're singing that you can be born again. Born will come out just a little bit, but all the others. Bum-ba-da, bum-ba. Right there, speak it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be born again. Good, a little more. Hear the bells ring. So can you, even when we're speaking it, can we give more of the emphasis and the energy? Right now, hear the bells ringing, hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be born again. Really emphasize it. Ready? And speak it. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be born again. Da-ga-da-dun, keep going. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing, Christ is risen from the dead. Sing it that way, sing it that way. That's what we need to do. 29, here it is. 29, ready, and go. And hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be born again. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing, Christ is risen. The angel, what did he say? Quickly. There it is. That's something to be excited about. Bum-ba-da, bum-ba, and let's keep going. Tenors and basses, get us going. And hear the bells ringing, Christ is risen from the dead. He's risen from the dead. Good. So the only difference really is kind of this call and response, but keep that feel going right there. Page 861. Tenors, basses only. Tenors and basses only. Ready, and go. And hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be born again. So 64, that second line, make sure that doesn't surprise us. Hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be born again. And altos will help us right there. Tenor to basses, one more time, 61. Ready, and go, and hear the bells ringing, they're singing that you can be ready, and you can be born again. And off. Hear the bells ringing. Yeah, that's kind of a tricky line. Listen to it. Hear the bells singing, Christ is risen from the... And then we'll split there. 66 tenors and basses. Ready? Sorry, 1, 2, sorry, I don't know. 4, 5, 6, ready, and... Hear the bells singing, Christ is risen from the dead. Good. Sopranos, altos, 61. 61. Sopranos, altos. 1, 2, 3. Hear the bells singing. Ready, and.
Hear the bells ringing, they're singing, Christ is risen.
Altos. There you go. Everybody put it together. 61. Ready, and go, and hear the bells. Ready, and you can be born again. And hear the bells singing, Christ is risen from the He's risen from the dead. The angel, same thing. The angel upon the tombstone said, He is risen, just as He said.
Quickly go tell his disciples
That Jesus Christ is no longer dead. Ba-ba-da, joy! Joy to the world, He is risen, hallelujah, He's risen, hallelujah, He's risen, hallelujah. Nice. So just as much as we can, this should be one that needs to just be playing in your car, in your wherever you are, and just get that feel going on. Dee Dee could probably play right along with you, but just that feel of that song. Woo! Okay, what do we have time left for? And it was night. That's all we're gonna do. And it was night from the Song of the Shadows. Did everybody get a chance to hit that a little bit tonight?
I have a question, Michael. Do we know the time of the dress rehearsal?
Normal time, it'll be 6, well, that's true. What is normal in this? 6 o'clock on Wednesday, the 31st.
Oh, good.
Yes. Yes, I need to get rid of the word normal in my vocabulary because what is normal nowadays? Not typical, atypical. All right, this is On It Was Night, page 37. We're going to say And It Was Night a whole bunch of times. Make sure every time it is And It Was Night. Very AH, very open on that. Right at 6, right where we come in. And it was night. There it is. Ready. And just that much right there. So on every entrance, make sure it's strong. Make sure we're confident with it. And then when we get to, 14, It was night when darkness is when we finally come together. So really, really listen in. Make sure we are right together. 6 one more time, sopranos. Ready, and a 1. And it was. Every new entrance strong. On sopranos, basses. On it. Altos. Tenors. Sopranos. Altos, basses. Tenors. La. Sopranos. Off, off. Good, good. This is 14. It's actually, it's funny, when we all come together is when it comes a little fuzzy right there. So right at it was night. This is beat 3 of 14. So it was night. Ready, and it was. Good. Get ahead of the consonant, get to the vowel just a little quicker, especially on the was and when. That's a lot of was and when. It was not when. Try to get to that vowel a little quicker. Same place. 1 and 2. It was. Away. There it is. Stronger this time through soprano than basses. 1 and 2 and ready, and on. Altos, tenors, soprano, basses, on soprano, everyone. Tenors bring the alto. There it is. Now it's coming together. 20 back at 20. So again, everything is a dynamic or more stronger this time around. So sopranos, and then basses, and it was night. Little stronger. 2, 20, and on. There you go. Altos. There you go. Tenors, on. Basses, on. Sopranos, together. There we go. Nice little brass section here. Bum, 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 ready. Boom, boom, boom. Judas, Judas, Judas. Make sure it's more of a and not a ah. Right at 34. Jude, we've got a mix of and ah in there. Judas, just a big old Judas. 34, ladies. 2 and 3. Good. One more time right there, 34. Tenors and basses, when you come in, can you give a little more emphasis to the Judas? You got the little accent right there. 2 and 34. Keep that nice and tall, tenors and basses. Again. Ready, and keep it up. Yes, tenors. And bass. Tenors, altos, soprano, tenor, bass, on, bass, on. That was a great example. Could you hear? It was not. So get ahead of those consonants. It was. Get to the of was a little faster. Sopranos, altos. This is 62. It was. It was. Ready? Ready? Altos. Can you hit the? Just a little higher up here. Sopranos. Ready? E. Oh yeah, we'll watch that together. Nice job tonight. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Bull, Beverly, so good to see y'all again. This Sunday, we don't move the clock forward anymore, so that is fabulous. So try to catch up on your sleep. I have not done that yet. Blessings upon you. Have a safe travel home. See you Sunday. So are we good? 8:45. Okay. What's? Yes, and I'll get that on Sunday. But yes, we've got a plan. Yes, we did.